Now, we all know influencers have the power to change the mindsets and buying habits of consumers. And companies are taking note, with many shifting advertising budgets in response. But what does it take to be one? And how do you stand out in a society where content creation has gone into overdrive? Gillian Wolf files this report during Fashion Week in New York.
It may look like a fashion shoot for Vogue.
Well, actually not this one.
But this is actually a side hustle for Lily Zhang outside her gig at Google.
I do like a diagonal. When I started doing this, I realized there's so much work behind it. And it's literally a job. On weekdays, I go work at Google. And on weekends, I usually spend a day shooting content for my Instagram. You know, that content creation, it's energy consuming, and that's why, you know, influencers get paid for that.
The influencer boom has paved a new way for people to break into the fashion world. As followers grow, influencers tend to hire teams of photographers, ghostwriters, and managers to help create content from behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, I like the one from the back. Yeah, I think this looks good.
Yeah. So let's talk numbers. Does this generate a good income?
So from my experience, there's this simple math you can do based on the following of an influencer. So on Instagram, it's usually $1 for 100 followers. So if you have 10K followers, you can probably charge $100 for one post, and if you have like 100K, you can charge $1,000 for a post. Yeah,
That's a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have millions of followers.
Right, you can do the math.
Yeah.
With young Americans trusting influencers over athletes and celebrities, according to one recent report, advertisers are scrambling for ways to connect with a cohort no longer looking to TV or major publications to tell them what's worth buying.
Across the board, what's happening, not just with the fashion industry, but every industry, is that social media and a digital presence has democratized the space. If I was a young girl in the middle of Asia and I was looking towards inspiration in the West, a big fashion publication might be really intimidating, might be really daunting, and following an influencer might seem a little bit more personable and less intimidating.
And TikTok and Instagram are taking note. At Fashion Week, they're reserving spots for some of their platform's biggest stars.
Having a front row seat at Fashion Week for these influencers is everything. It's an opportunity to see and be seen.
But whether you have a huge following or you're just starting out, being successful in a saturated space takes more than just a carefully created photo.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're influencing people?
Yes. Oh, every day. There's really a missing voice in the fashion industry as a plus-size Asian woman. This is Fashion Week last season.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Body positive activist Scarlett Howe says it requires serious authenticity.
You have to be you. You have to be unique. You have to be who you are. That's, for me, that's my key to success. Yes.
Do a bit of a twirl.
Standing out in the crowd to help shape it. Gillian Wolf, CNA, New York.
Beautiful.